We're back after the spine manipulation. Gordon, there's a little sign-in sheet here. Just write your name and sign it. And okay, what were the 10 things that we learned this morning? Everybody come up with one, and we'll go around twice, starting with Daniel.
Of the 5 steps, the intent is number 1.
Okay.
Keep your hands soft and smooth when you do manipulation.
Very, very soft, right? Smooth, okay.
So proper positioning of the body.
Proper positioning of the body, critically important for center of gravity, right?
Same thing, center of gravity.
You can't have the same thing,
Okay.
Daniel.
It's got to be
Ray.
real loose hands. I think they said that already, right? Center of gravity was, did I miss? That's all I can remember.
Okay,
no,
what
no preloading. No preloading.
No preload, no preload. That's a big one, isn't it? Because what did you learn in school?
That we preload first.
Right.
Yeah.
We want no preload at all, right? Okay.
To visualize what you're going to do before you do it.
Right? Visualization of it, okay.
Direction of force, like which direction you're going to go, have an idea of.
So that you know that immediately beforehand. How much did the, as little is said about visualization, how much did the visualization actually play a role?
Especially before you hit it.
Yeah.
I think that's something which comes with experience. The more you're going to do, I think that's you're going to understand how joints are going to move.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
You're more confident when you have it too.
Okay, so who didn't have, I mean, I would do it on Gordon, but the thing is then he can't watch what we're doing, can he? So,
That's okay. It's okay.
he's going to feel it,
I'll
is he?
visualize it from.
You're going to visualize it from there? Who's good at holding the camera? Wants to film this? I'm going to do a review. You can use your camera as well. Okay, so the first thing is lying your back here. I'm going to just do the quick palpation. You've done. You're chiropractors. You've been doing a lot of manipulation already. Okay.
To a certain degree.
When did you graduate?
2010.
Okay. So you're not doing a lot of manipulation, doing more soft tissue work, or what?
Probably, yeah. I would say.
He's doing a lot of managing.
What are you doing, ART?
I'm doing actually a lot of like people managing.
People managing? Yeah? That's a good thing. That's usually the guys that actually do well, the ones that manage the other people. So he's got a C2 here on the right, okay? So what we're going to do is, remember, I'm going to be relaxed. Now, I'm never going to be in this position. I'm going to be down here. See where I am? All of the weight is in here. Gordon, you ever studied martial arts?
I've done it for a short period of
Ever
time.
done a horse stance?
Yep.
It's called a horse stance. Where's all the pressure? It's in your legs, isn't it?
Pretty much.
Horse stance. All this is relaxed.
Mhm.
All the pressure's down here. You see the contraction of these huge muscles I have.
Wow.
Okay. All right. So it's all down there. It's not like this. You see where I am over here?
Mhm.
It's over here.
Low center of
So
gravity.
low center of gravity. Okay. Often, a lot of the times, my sternum will be over the actual area that I'm going to be manipulating. See this? Or
Mhm.
close to it. You see? Now this comes over. This is always never lifting. This is always just sliding.
Mhm.
So this hand brings it over into the position without any preload. We never have any preload. Okay, there's no preload at all. All right? So that finally and ultimately what we're going to be doing is I'm always going to be thrusting directly perpendicular to the surface of the body that I'm contacting. Okay? Perpendicular will be here, will be over there. That's where my thrust is going to be. This is completely loose until the actual moment of contact, much like Bruce Lee's whip kick at the end. Okay? So I'm coming here, this is completely loose. He should not have any idea that the manipulation is about to be formed. I will come in and come back out again all in one fell swoop. So he's here, the head is already in the position. So with this hand here, he just come in and come back out again before he actually knows that it's about to happen. That way he never contracts, he doesn't tighten up, no preload. I came from out, in, back out again.
What if you have someone who's very hypermobile?
You will, if he's hypermobile, you're just gonna take him with this.
Oh, you'll know when
more-
you're setting up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. They're hypermobile are a little more difficult, especially in the lumbar area, because the whole body is sort of twisting like a, you know,
Pretzel.
yeah, or, yeah, what do you call that? Those twist stick, licorice, you know, like, but, so you have to compress them more. With the really hypermobile people, you have to kind of compress everything more before you thrust. Everything has to be compressed for you to be able to get that, because if it's elongated, it'll just,
Keep on.
yeah. So you have to compress everything, especially in the lumbar spine, when you're going to do hypermobile people. All right. Now, what I didn't show you was I didn't show you the thumb move. Okay, my thumbs are starting to go on me, so I don't like doing this too much anymore, although they're really effective. Sometimes it's the only thing you can do. You see my hand? My hand now is very solid. This is the hand I'm going to use to thrust with. It's the Spock hand. See it? As opposed to the other hand was completely relaxed, thrusting hand. Now it's completely tight, but still no heavy contact. So if I was going to do this thumb move in here, I would still position myself using all the same rules. Bring it over without any, okay, and the other hand, he's ready to go. I can let go now, ready to go. So this doesn't do much until it actually, the thrust happens. You can stand up. So from here, now I'm coming in this way. I'm coming straight in the same line of drive, which is directly perpendicular to the surface of the appendage, with the hand literally going in and out this way. Just letting it relax here. So this will come that way, okay? You know, he didn't hear a big cavitation, but he can tell you that there definitely was
Yeah, there was.
some cavitation there. Now, if I had done this on the other side, you would have had a loud cavitation like you had with this. Sometimes it's useful to use the thumb.
Where was the placement? I felt it like, it was almost like a torque, almost.
No, it was straight
Oh, it was straight.
here. This,
Okay.
straight in that.
Mm.
And you're resting your thumb at the same place as the finger would.
Yeah, my thumb is so weak now, I've got a lot of arthritis in here that I can't do this as well as I used to, unfortunately. So I'll have to finish it off because I didn't have all of that. But now sometimes if it's difficult, if it's really difficult, here's the trick. Tell them to bring their ear to their shoulder. As they begin to bring the ear to the shoulder, that's when you thrust. In the very split second that they begin to do it. So he knows I'm going to do that, but you bring your left ear to your left shoulder and thrust then. Okay? That's the very split second that they begin to bring their ear to the shoulder.
So there's very little rotation. I didn't feel much rotation.
No.
So it's, okay.
You didn't feel much rotation on any of those?
No.
Which makes it safer, doesn't it?
Maybe
Right.
you still rotate this.
But certainly you could feel the effectiveness of it.
Yeah, it feels like someone rotated, but you didn't.
Right.
It's really easy to cavitate when you're rotating, but it's dangerous.
Right. Well, also you're getting, I mean, we all experienced here this morning cavitations, and then there was cavitations. I mean, you know, they would get cavitations sometimes, some of them, and then I would come and do it, and it would be like, you know, geez, a huge cavitation on top of a little cavitation. So you're getting sometimes scratching the surface with the rotation as well. You know, if it's really easy to get, you probably didn't get very deep on it. Okay, so do you want to? We'll have to at lunchtime. Maybe somebody will have to work with you a little bit on that if you want to. It's up to you. The key to this is there's no preload.
Yeah.
You could pop my left C5.
And there's no wind up.
But you're
Okay, go ahead.
but when you go and
Here, you hold his thumb.
when you set them up, that's almost like the preload when you're going
It's right there.
like that, right? When you're bringing them to tension.
Yeah, except for the fact that we're not doing this.
Uh-huh.
That's what you're taught to do in school.
Yeah.
Wanna go up?
That's what
Try it?
everybody's taught to do in school.
Okay, here.
So you should theoretically be in a position, well, you're not preloading by doing that, you're positioning.
Mm-hmm.
Positioning and preloading is two different things. Yeah.
Can we
Try it. Yeah, you try.
Are you in just for the course day or for RTP as well tomorrow?
Tomorrow as well.
Oh, okay, good.
I'll be here for a while.
Okay, good. So I